Hello, snakes. My name is Dante, and today it is Podcast Tuesday once again, and we're just going to review the new Commander spoilers from Doctor Who. Yup, that's right, Doctor Who Commander. Really cool, and yeah, it's finally coming to Magic the Gathering. Doctor Who. Yep, as commander decks, collector boosters, where you can get cards from the commander deck in special showcase frames. You got like extended art. You got TARDIS showcase frame, which is really cool. We're gonna review the 10 TARDIS showcases that have been revealed so far. So yeah, it's just really cool, and yeah, it's just gonna be good. So yeah. So yeah, please just uh stay tuned, and well, we're gonna go up to the combo now, and it is we got Flump, Orcish Bowmaster, and just anything with indestructible. So, well, here's the combo is, well, actually anything with indestructible works. It doesn't have to be, anything that gives the Flump indestructible works. It doesn't have to be specifically Mithril Coat, but we're just gonna use it because that was the first one that I saw on the combos website. I mean, like literally the combos website was flooded with Orcish Bowmaster Flump combos, which basically you equip the Flump with indestructible. Um, then with Orcish Bowmasters, like basically, well, you deal them 1 damage to Flump. Both you and an opponent draw a card, which then causes the Bowmasters to shoot 1 damage to Flump. And eventually, you have infinite power Orc and infinite draw. And you can stop when we are. Hey, Hollow Big Fan, how are you? I don't know. Oh, it seems you like Hollow Knight something. I don't know. Anyways, let's go to the non. Oh, not really non-bow. It's just two cards two legendary creatures that are basically unplayable as your commander. And we have non-bow. Hakon and Phage, the two commanders that are basically unusable as the commander. Hakon, basically only being able to be cast from the graveyard, and basically allows you to cast knights from the graveyard, but whenever he dies, you lose 2 life. So yeah. And then we got Phage, that can only be cast from the hand, because otherwise you lose, and has basically uh, an indestructible, like, no, not really indestructible, unregenerate. It's just like a pseudo death touch that, well, can't be regenerated, and it's only combat damage. Plus, it's a trigger and player death touch. Yeah. Why you can't use these as commanders? Well, I mean, you can, but trust me, you don't want to. Hakon can only be cast from the graveyard, so you don't want to use Hakon as your commander. Right? The only way you can get him in is command Beacon and then throw him to the graveyard. So it's much better to actually have him in the deck and just throw him into the graveyard when you find him. But Fate, well, you basically you can use command same reason, you know, except it's much easier because you don't have to like throw her to the graveyard, but also harder because you cannot like use buried alive on her. On Hakon you can, like, if they're in the deck. So basically use these in your deck, not as a commander. You can use something like CDC as your commander if you want to actually play one of these as your pseudo commander. Like, the really cool thing was like, I remember someone he was playing CDC, this commander, uh um but actually actually his main focus was Hakon. It was like mono black knight travel that you could just cast knights from the graveyard and stuff. Because with CC you just cast her, exploit, and search for Hakon, and then just throw him away and cast him. So yeah, it was a. But yeah, let's just go into our number 10. We got 10 cards from the Doctor Who spoiler, and we have Rose Tyler, 2-mana 2/2, legendary human, also known as Bad Wolf. You know, well, it literally says, but she gets +1/+1 for each time counter on her. So, first time we see a card that doesn't have suspend or vanishing that uses time counters. Like, basically when a Roadsider attacks, just put a time counter on it for each suspended card you own and each other permanent you control with a time counter on it. And Doctor's Companion, which Doctor's Companion is a new mechanic, kind of like Partner and Friends Forever. Partner with, well, basically you can have two commanders if the other one, if the other commander is a Doctor. Yep, there's the new creature type which is Doctor, which basically allows you to use like a companion and one of the Doctors as the commander. Also, with the new commander set, the Lord creature type came back because Time Lord is actually like two separate types. We got Time and then Lord. So Lord creature type is back. Remember, like we got like Elvish Champion and Goblin King or something. They were like Lord of Atlantis. They had like they were Lord creature type, Merfolk Lord, Goblin Lord, or something. You know. Well, now they're not lords, but now we have Time Lord. Like, you had the Doctor Who commander set, so which brings back the Lord creature type because of the Time Lords. And yeah, very cool. Would be good to make, you know, the also a cool thing about these commander decks, they include Doctor Who planes. So yeah, you can also plane chase as well. And plane chase mechanics are also in those decks, so yeah. This will be a very fun experience. And trust me, you're gonna want to buy them because when those things drop, I'm literally just gonna buy some of them. And some collector boosters as well, because you can also get collector boosters. Number 9. We have, oh, by the way, these cards aren't in any particular order. They're just they're just the order I found them in, so I just put them there because there's like specifically 10 TARDIS frame cards, which is really cool. We got 2-mana 2/1 legendary human detective, Sarah Jane Smith. We cast a historic spell, Investigate, but only once each turn, and the Doctor's Companion. Well, historic, after making its return in the Lord of the Rings set, still prevails as a I don't know, mechanic or something, but like, well, it was introduced in Dominaria 2018, and then got brought back in the Lord of the Rings set, and that's good. and also investigate. So very good. This so yeah, just cool card that allows you to investigate, so you can play with clues and stuff. But only once per turn, so that's the it's just so bad how like so many triggers like of cards new cards have like such bad trigger abilities that only like most of the trigger abilities from the new cards can only be activated can only be triggered once. Like in the past, we'd have some like cards that could be activated once, only a sorcery or as many times as you want. But then we have like, but the triggers were always like every time something happens. Like now most of these triggers are like triggers only once per turn. You can only do this once per turn. Like or like it's just so bad. Like they put now more powerful abilities in triggers, but you can only do them once. Like it's a huge nerf on some of those cards. Like so. Yeah. Anyways, that's our number 9. Let's just go to number 8. We have Yasmin Khan, 4-mana free legendary human detective. Wait, detective? Hang on. That's I think that's a new creature type. Wait, because I knew there was gonna be the new time doctor creature type, or time, or Lord, the Return of Lord, time creature type, and doctor creature type, which doctor creature type now officially being like the most like now being one of the best creature types because like you can because specifically you can use a doctor's companion. Where's what? Oh my god, what? Hang on, let's just check. Does good? Graphical works because Gavra was not working. What was that? All right. Type line. Oh no, super types, artifact type, enchant. Ooh, planeswalker types. That's a lot. Now let's get to creature types. Oh darn. Now, all right, detective. Let's do this. Is a detective. Search for these options. Oh, that's it. Just Sarah Jane Smith and Yasmin Khan. So only so yeah, that's a new creature type from the Doctor Who set. All right. Tap, exile top card of your library. Until your next turn, you may play it. So, yeah. Also, the Doctor's companion. Pretty cool. So, yeah. What I was saying is, this is like, out of like the commander, like, out of like the multiple commander, um, keyword abilities. I think like first had partner as a generic, which is the first like keyword designed specifically for commander, which is um um which is like you can have 2 commanders if they both have the partner mechanic. Then, which is introduced in Commander 2016. Then we got the Bow Bond, who had giant set that basically featured partner with cards. Those cards like they're 2 creatures. Like if they were legendary, you could use them as your commanders. And even if they're not your commanders, you could just like pull them out from your deck. You play one and pull the other one out of your deck, or you could make your teammate do the same. It's just. But then the partner was that they would only be compatible one with another. You could have both of these as your commander, but like if you were using like 2 commanders, it had to be these 2. But otherwise, like you could have like one in the deck, and like, or you could have like one in the deck, and then you play the other one, and you play one, and you fetch the other one from your deck. You know that, like, but still, there was but then that was not all. We had like uh, Friends Forever from the Stranger Things secret lair drop, and that was basically a partner. But they made it so that only the Stranger Things commanders would be like compatible one with another. You know, like you could only have like two commanders if they were like the Stranger Things commanders. You know, and they even did a reskin of some of those, like in universes within, and they still had the Friends Forever. Like even though they're like completely different. Like 11 was now like Cecily. Like who even is Cecily? I want to see if Cecily is actually in the lore. So hang on. Wait, Cecily. Wait, Cecily. Hang on. List of secondary characters in Innistrad. Okay. Let's see. Abigail, Pietro. Aden. Oh my god, that is actually a lot. Darn. There are so many secondary characters in Innistrad that it's just Barnaby. Wait, hang on. Let's go to see. Oh my. Bjorna? Wait, what? Oh yeah, Bjorna. Also from that same thing. Hang on. Let me see. Darn, Lucas. Oh, so hang on. Bjorna has no lore. Let's see. That's weird. Bjorna has no lore. But Bjorna's based on Lucas. Let's see. Let's see. Cecily. Oh, no lore. But I mean, it's known that some of those are like from different planes and stuff. But like from like they have planes and like, but they don't have like actual lore. I think. I mean, maybe some, but I don't think they do. Street Fighter also had a few of those, but they didn't. But the Street Fighter cards didn't have like a Friends Forever mechanic. You know, you couldn't like use two Street Fighter cards as your commander, because otherwise that would be way too powerful. But still. But now we have oh no. Last year they released choose a background, so you could have an enchantment as your commander, if your commander had a choose a background mechanic. So yeah, and I think that was just that was it. You know, there's no like, and now we have the Doctor's Companion. You have like a Doctor as your commander, and then a card with Doctor's Companion as your secondary commander, which actually is your Doctor's Companion. Yeah, really cool mechanic, but honestly, it's not specific. I mean, they could have like if they wanted to make it accurate. I mean, oh my god, yeah. Anyways, it's just Doctor Who's just so complex that eventually like, but well, still, you want to make it accurate. Like, it was just gonna be too much to fill into a card. Like, if they wanted to make like, why are you gonna like? How are you gonna use Yasmin Khan as your companion to the 11th Doctor? Like, that's just weird. But apparently you can do that. And but yeah. Anyways, more on that later. Let's just go into our number 7. There you go. We have Davros, Dalek creator, 4 mana, 3/4 legendary artifact creature, alien scientist. Oh darn, scientist. Pretty sure that's a new creature type, but still, that's really cool. We has menace and your end step, create a 3/3 Dalek artifact creature token with menace if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn. Then each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn faces a villainous choice. Oh. You draw a card, or that player discards a card. Wow. I like how it says faces a villainous choice. That's insane. Yeah. Flavor on this. Yeah, that's just cool. But anyways, that's just hang on. Advanced search. I don't know if Gaver's still working on it. Hang on. Type line. Let's go to creature types. Scientist. Oh my god. Scientist. All right. Search of these options. Willing test. Okay, so it existed in unstable. So yeah, we had two scientists in silver bordered, but now we have it fine as a black bordered keyword. Oh, not keyword. Creature type. Sorry, what? Still. Finally, we got Davros. That's also gonna be a cool commander. Yeah. Yeah, Daleks are cool, but honestly, I like Cybermen better. And Weeping Angels as well, but nonetheless, Daleks are really cool. Alright, next one. We got Missy! 6 mana, 4/5 legendary Time Lord Rogue. Whenever another non-artifact creature dies, return to battlefield under your control face down and tapped. The 2/2 Cyberman artifact creature. Your advanced step, each opponent faces a villainous choice. Each artifact creature you control deals 1 damage to that opponent, or you draw a card and chaos ensues. Oh, no way! So, you know, on the planar, on plane chase, it used to say like on the chaos side. It would say whenever you roll the chaos side, do this. Well, now it's whenever chaos ensues, which, well, in reality is just it was like roll the die, you know, like, and get chaos. But now Missy can actually cause chaos on the planar die. Let me just see this. Chaos ensues. Oh, but Gabbard's working, by the way, now. Alright. Half of the anime. Oh, wait, this existed in March of the Machine Commander. Okay, I didn't know it. I did not know that, but, well, there was a cycle of 5 cards, like 5 paths that would ensue chaos by default. Alright. Path of the Animist, being a 4 mana sorcery that searches for 2 basic lands, put them tapped, and then shuffle. But starting with you, each player votes per Planeswalk or Chaos. If Planeswalk gets more votes, Planeswalk. If Chaos gets more votes, or the votes is tied, Chaos is two. So basically, will of the Planeswalk is basically will of the Council, but you guys vote if you want to leave the plane or just stay on it. You know, or stay on it and chaos ensues. But yeah, it's just a different one. You know, like we have like Path of the Animus, which is basically Nisa. Path of the Enigma, which is who is this? I'm just gonna check. Hang on. Okay. So we have Path of the Ghost Hunter. That's definitely Kaya. Path of the Pyromancer. That's Chandra. Yep. And Path of the Schemer. Oh, that's Tezzeret. Yeah, that is Tezzeret. Yep. But still, it's so yeah, it's basically a cycle of like cards that, well, you do something and then like everyone votes whether they or not they want to stay or leave. But now Missy just by default, like by default at the end of each of your turns, either like like basically the opponents like either they get Rakdos charmed or they let you draw a card and cause chaos, you know, like on the planar die. Still really cool. Anyways, I I'm liking this commander set for now, and yeah, once this drops, I'm definitely gonna buy myself a few commander decks. Let's see. Number 5 was, yeah. We got River Song. 3-mana 2/2 legendary feature human Time Lord Rogue. With meat in reverse, you draw cards from the bottom of your library rather than the top. Spoilers whenever an opponent scries, surveils, or searches the library. Put a +1/+1 counter on River Song. Then River Song deals damage to that player equal to its power. Okay, spoiler alert. If in case you haven't watched Doctor Who or stuff. The really funny part about this is, well, um, when the 10th Doctor meets River Song, she sees him for the last time. But then the 11th Doctor already knew her, but she meets him for the first time. All right, you later on, you if you. But yeah, anyways, if you've watched it, obviously you understand it. Otherwise, then yeah, it's just. But yeah, anyways, Doctor Who is just amazing. Like the series, the books, and yeah, just everything. You know, everything about Doctor Who is just amazing. That's why it's like the best TV show, one of the best book series been reading, and it's just amazing. You know, it's now finally getting in Magic the Gathering. It's like no reason why not to talk about the Doctor Who commander decks in this week's podcast. Like it's just so good. Like I'm amazed. Anyways, let's just go in to the number 4. Here we go. We have the TARDIS, a 2-mana 2/4 vehicle, flying with when it attacks. If you control Time Lord, the net spell you cast a turn has Cascade, and you may Planeswalk. Oh darn! It's just a really cool card, and yeah. I'm actually surprised it's just an uncommon, but I mean, Crew 2, still, I mean, but yeah, it's actually a good card. You know, like it's attack, net spell will cascade, and it's just good. You know, it's like very cool. Hey, Drip Locus, how are you? Thank you. Yeah, that's a good compliment. So yeah, that's a really cool artifact, and it's just good. I mean, you just allows you to cascade on the early game, and well, I mean, of course, only if you have Time Lord, but still, it's still a good card. So yeah, TARDIS is our TARDIS is on there, and I mean, yeah, there is the Doctor's TARDIS, but I wonder if there's the Master's TARDIS. I mean, I think they haven't reviewed it yet, but chances are we will get the Master's TARDIS in the Commander set. Chances are it will have Shroud or something because the Doctor's TARDIS cannot blend in with the surrounding. It got stuck as police bots, but Master TARDIS can actually. So yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Our number 3. There we go. We got the 4th Doctor. A 4-mana 4/4 legendary Time Lord Doctor. With you may look at top card of your library at any time, but once each turn you may play a historic land or cast a historic spell on top of your library. When you do, create a food token. Okay, yeah, the food token is probably the Jelly Baby, and but still, I mean, really good one. You can play with like artifacts and legendaries and stuff like. A historic land is basically just Urza Saga, an artifact land, or a legendary land. That's basically it. Like, because Urza Saga is the only saga land in the game, which is also the only enchantment land as well in the game. So that's just another cool, interesting fact. And yeah, it's just but only once per turn. That's the bad thing about the fourth Doctor. Only once, you know. I mean, but still, that's our number 3. Let's just go into our number 2, and we have we got the 10th Doctor, 5 mana, 3/5 legendary Time Lord Doctor with Alon Z. When we attack, exile cards on the top of your library until you exile non-land. Put 3 time counters on it. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. And timey-wimey, 7 mana. Time travel 3 times, activate only as a sword. What does time travel? Hang on, let me just uh let's see. Let me see this. Oh, for each suspended card you own and each permanent you control for time counter, you may add or remove a time counter. Then do it to. Oh, darn, bro. Basically, it allows you to like advance on the suspended ones and proliferate your vanishing permanent. So basically, you can keep your vanishing cards longer, and you can even and speed up your suspended card. That's a really cool mechanic. So honestly, 7 mana to time travel 3 times isn't really that good, but eh, still good. I like the card, and yeah. Hmm. Well, the 10th Doctor, like it's basically whatever you get from the top, you can basically get in because it's whenever you attack, not whenever the 10th Doctor attacks. So like whenever anyone attacks in general, you just exile from the top until you get something, exile it, and put 3 time counters on it, and it gains suspend. And then for 7, you can basically time travel, remove these 3 counters, and just cast it for free. But that's 7 mana, so yeah. Still really cool. So far the best card in this from these spoilers so far. Once they reveal the 11th Doctor, things are gonna be different. But anyways, number 1, we have the 13th Doctor. By the way, these cards aren't in any particular order. They're just some 10 commander cards, you know, from the set in no particular order. I just put them on there. But still, 3 mana 2/2 legendary Time Lord Doctor with Paradox. When you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, put +1 counter on target creature. That basically you by default it's already the companion, but you can also do it like from exile, from graveyard, and other stuff. That also from deck. But Team TARDIS, end step, untap each creature you control with counter on it. Really cool. Can be used as well. Very good with like the Urtai. No, no, wait, no, Azuri. Sorry, Azuri. You know the blue green Azuri, like, and other stuff that just puts counters on creatures. Because it's really cool. You know, you just end step and you just untap all your creatures with counters on it. So yeah, really cool card, and also so yeah, Paradox plus Team TARDIS. That's just really cool. That's basically the last card of the podcast. Not necessarily the best. The best is probably Davros or the 10th Doctor. Yeah, this is Davros, by the way. Yeah, but 13th Doctor is also a good one, you know. And if I'm not wrong, 13th Doctor and 4th Doctor will be in the same deck because blue green, and 10th Doctor is blue red, so chances are he's also going to be in the same deck as the 11th Doctor, but I don't know. Still, really cool. I'm looking forward to this commander deck, and yeah. Anyways, congratulations. You've reached the end of the podcast. So why don't you like and subscribe and follow if you haven't already. Share friends, stay tuned to the video streams and podcasts. Podcasts will live every Tuesday at 4:30 GMT. Stay tuned to them. Make sure to hit the notification bell to not miss out any new videos, podcasts, streams, whatever. Share with your friends if you if you like Magic the Gathering, Doctor Who, or any other trading card game. They would like this channel probably. And also follow me on my other socials and just click the links in the description. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and bye.